Hey, 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 out there, internet land. I think I'm recording. I can't quite tell. Let me see. Yeah, I'm 11 seconds in. Okay. All right, so here's the dealio, yo. Uh, Denise and I have been putting together some plans and programs and ideas and all this kind of stuff. And some of you guys are aware of a program that we have initiated called the Houston Street Experience. Um, it began as kind of an organized buskers festival, kind of sorts. That's what we were trying to do up along Houston Street because of the fact that that's where it is legal for a busker and an entertainer to perform. And, forever, as long as we all can remember, everybody tries to do it over on Alamo Plaza because that's where the majority of your tourists are going to show up. Everybody's going to see the Alamo. So, you have a lot of performers and things like that, but they get run off after, a few minutes or 30 minutes or an hour, and a cop sees them and runs them off. And, but they're okay with a lot of money for a minute, and then they're okay for the day, I guess. But most of them don't realize that there is a place that they can legally operate. So what we've tried to do is organize them and get them all on Houston. And if I can do that, then I have an actual working program, an event, something that we can publicize as, hey, here's a cool thing for you guys to see. So the first couple of weeks, I scheduled it as a Facebook event. And I scheduled as many entertainers as I could get a hold of that we met, downtown performing already, and just tried to get them downtown. There ended up about 7 or 8 of them all total throughout the 3 days. I mean, it wasn't much. There was never more than, 2 or 3 acts going on at any given time. But it was something. It was a good start. And it has helped those people. Those people are now solid. They're there, every weekend now. It's just kind of the same ones all the time, and it's still very limited. Well, I've been thinking, and this is something that I really want to take to a completely different level. Okay, and this video is, first of all, I do a lot of self-talk. I'll tell you right now. I like to talk things out and express them verbally. Sometimes it makes sense in my head until I start talking about it, and then it's like, well, I'm going to put that out here on video because maybe if I watch it again, I'll see how the brain works and figure out what needs to be done. Or you guys can too. At least you'll see the process. This is basically going to be unedited. Unless I go to cussing or saying things I shouldn't be saying, I ain't cutting nothing out. So, and every now and then it happens too. So I'm going to form a non-profit organization, guys. That's right. You guys think about where all of this came from and where it all started. And why we are who we are. And when I say we, I mean Denise and I as Alamo City Spray. A little over a year ago, you guys know, I was bummed out and homeless in San Antonio. Didn't know what to do. COVID just hit. Quarantine was about to start. And everything was shutting down, man. Everybody was losing their jobs, getting laid off. The scare was real. And I was just hitting the floor. Well, because of being able to do what I do, okay, because the law permits me to do a performance art on Houston Street, we made a life. And ain't homeless no more. Things are getting better. So, here's the thing. There's a whole lot of other folks out there in need. A whole lot of folks out there that are in a bind and in the same situation that I've been in before, where you just wonder what in the hell you're going to do. What's next? What am I ever going to do in life that's going to get me out of this funky spot that I'm in? Because I have no idea. And a lot of the people downtown and the people that that ain't got nothing else, they ain't going to figure it out on their own. That's why they're there. They need some help. Some of them want it, some of them don't. Some of them just happy being that way. And I know that because I know these people. Hell, we live with them. We're on the street 13 hours a day in the same spot, seeing the same homeless people, the same, groups of travelers, every day. Most of them we know by name, and at least know their little nuances that make them the characters that they are. And some of them, really, they're all right people, and they really would love to figure something out and just don't know how. So, I've never been a man of a whole lot of means or anything like that where I could just go out and help people. But maybe through this program, the Houston Street Experience, if I create a nonprofit organization that is geared towards helping the homeless, the disabled, the veterans, the minorities, okay, the people who need something to do, okay, if we can teach them a busker's trade, if we can train them to do something in the arts and entertainment field and get out there and make a busker's wage. And we also get to build something really cool for our city. Man, that's a win-win. That's a win-win all the way around. It does something good for the economy. It does something good for the people in need who need it and who want to work for it. It does something great for the tourism. And hey, isn't that something cool? Just to be able to say as something in San Antonio, Texas, that we have a program that was initiated by regular people. A program initiated by regular people who ain't got nothing. We're going to help all those other regular people who ain't got nothing either. So, that's the deal. I want to form this thing. And I'm going to try to line up as many different performers and artists as there that we can find in San Antonio, from San Antonio, real people who want to work. Okay? I'm not putting them to work. I'm just trying to show them this is the place. Let's get together. Let's organize it. Let's come together as a group and do it here. If we can get them on the roster, all I've got to do is advertise. That's it. Advertise. And how are we going to do that? Because our new non-profit organization, okay, is going to register with Visit San Antonio. And Visit San Antonio will market us because that's what they do. What are they going to be marketing exactly? An experience. When you come to San Antonio, all you got to do is take a left right after the Alamo. And you're going to come across something cool and entertaining. And it's going to be something different every time you go down. There's going to be different people doing different acts, singing different songs, playing different music, painting different faces, wearing different costumes. And making a little money to survive. And bringing a little bit of coolness, a little bit of the arts, and a little bit of hustle to San Antonio, Texas. A little bit more than it's got right now. Don't get me wrong, it's the most wonderful city in the world. If it wasn't, hell, I'd done starved to death. So that's the Houston Street Experience, guys. That's what's going on. I'm fixing to go file everything online within the next, hopefully, hours. And I'm going to try to do it before you guys see this video, so then you guys go out there and try to rip me off. Yeah. That's what it's all about, y'all. By the way, there was already some bastard that seen my damn program flyer in the windows, thought it was a cool idea, went and registered as a DBA under the same name. Damn homeless bum, damn near. Goes down there and pays the $22 it took him to register. Yeah, just in case it ever got big, he could try. And then he come over and tried to sell it to me for $25. Damn moron. Anyway, just to let you know, that's what's going. Oh, and in case you're wondering about that, it's all public knowledge. What is it, Stephen William Condra? Yeah, you bastard. What kind of fucking schmuck does that shit? Huh? No, for real. And there's going to be a little language in this one, and I'm not going to edit it out, because you guys need to know what kind of asshole This dude is. And I even put him on the goddamn Facebook page. Excuse my profanity. This video is for adults who understand that I'm not angry. I'm just very passionate about what I'm saying. We work real hard to get this stuff going on and to make this stuff, to make something happen. And you got some schmuck that comes up, acts like he wants to perform or whatever, like a comedian or something. The next day goes out and robs the damn idea after you meet him. You done been running it for a month and he's like, yeah, piss me smooth off. Now, because I made the video, I can't kill his ass. Just kidding, y'all. I'm messing with you. But, man, what kind of schmuck does that? Really? And you could say, hey, Chris, why didn't you go out and quickly do... Because you know what? It wasn't supposed to be a business. It was supposed to be a community program that helped people. And the whole thing now, it angers me so damn bad that somebody's out there trying to make a profit off of this kind of crap. Well, then I'm going to have to go out and spend my own damn hard money to turn it into a program that's actually going to be something that will help people.
And we never even try to make money off of that.
I ain't even trying to make no money. No, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that my paint business will make money because I'll have more tourism. But honestly, guys, you've seen my business. It's hard. All I can do to keep art on the walls now. This ain't all about me. I mean, don't get me wrong. We all have our motives. I mean, will I not benefit in any way? Of course. I mean, it makes you feel good too. Hell, every Miss America pageant you ever seen has some pretty little thing talking about world hunger and helping poverty and this, that, and the other thing. Ain't got a plan one how to make it happen. Shit. Hell, I ain't got nothing. I'm just trying to get somebody to come out and get some tips for something cool that they did. Hell, that's a start, ain't it? At least they can have a cheeseburger that they didn't have to say, hey, man, can I have $1? You know, they didn't have to bum off you. They actually did something and made it. You know, made you have a cool experience while you're on vacation with your family.
Put a smile on your face.
And put a smile on your face. Mm-hmm. So, and I'm trying to teach them to look you in the eye. Because I don't know if you guys know that, but they don't look you in the eye. Take it easy, guys. I'll be back later on.